Hello, welcome to Moon Dancer Tarot. This is going to be a quick all signs love read. Super quick messages for each sign, specifically in the area of love. So this may involve a current person, a past person, a crush, a sticky situation you may have with a person. If it involves your love life in any way and you are curious about what is coming in for you, this is your reading. Looking at the last week of March. Energy the last week of March, please. All right. All signs. Please keep in mind these are general readings. They are not going to resonate with everyone. Especially with these quick love reads. Besides checking your moon or rising, it's also a good idea to check your Venus if your sun sign isn't resonating. Quick love read. All signs. Last week of March, please. Okay. All right. We're going to start with Aries. Quick love message for Aries involving their person, please. Quick love message for Aries involving their person the last week of March 2021. Card, please, for Aries. They are kind of withdrawing a little bit, Aries, and honestly, it's because they don't think they deserve you. Yeah. They did something in the past. They feel really bad about it now. They're willing to invest and keep going with this, but they're pulling back a bit because they feel bad about what they did and they don't think they deserve you. All right, Aries. Get those out of the way. And let's move on to Taurus. What's up with Taurus and their person for the last week of March, please? Last week of March 2021. We're looking at Taurus. All right, Taurus. There is some conflict. It may have just occurred or it's going to occur. It is something that is going to bring you happiness. And you're going to be moving to something more traditional. I get the feeling that the situation with your person wasn't good for you and the conflict was so you could break away from them, move on to something better and more committed. Yeah, you were trapped. And with them, there was a sense of trapped in your own head. You were constantly reminiscing, living in the past. So what you're moving on to is something much healthier for you. All right, Taurus. Moving on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. There's a lot of communication coming in for you. Yeah, it's healing though. So it involves moving on from one thing to something else. You are going to either get this message very abruptly, or the person telling you is going to tell you very forcefully, very passionately. But once you get this message, as long as you're willing to walk away, you're going to actually heal the situation with your person. So I'm not sure exactly what you got to walk away from, Gemini, but there's something you need to turn your back on when it comes to your relationship with your person. All right, Cancer. Okay, so you have not been disclosing your actual hopes and dreams with your person, and it is time to be honest with them. You need to have the courage. Stop. You need to stop holding things in. You are not sharing with your person, and that is not going to be good for your relationship. So it's time you be honest with them. All right, Leo, what's going on for you last week of March? You are in a state of defending your relationship. You are persevering and overcoming, though, but you are definitely in a state of having to defend your relationship for some reason. It is possible you're defending your own position in the relationship for a few of you, but for the most part, you're defending the relationship itself. I see you, though, handling it like a boss, and it's really not going to be that big of a deal. So you might be dealing with it this week, but you'll be over it soon, Leo. All right, Libra. All right, Libra, you are moving on, and thank God, because the situation with your person was not healthy. You were in a state of being lied to, you were being trapped in your head or trapped in a negative, unhealthy situation. There's deception, there's sneakiness. That's the old phase. That's what you were moving on from. What you're moving on to, though, is something stable. You have options. You're going to overcome your demons, and you're really going to benefit from leaving the situation in the past. So it may not be what you want to hear, Libra, but your person, leave them in the past. All right, Virgo, what's going on with Virgo last week of March for their person, please? I feel like I need to do a quick show. All right, Virgo, what's going on with you and your person? Ooh. Okay, this is there's some fighting, there's some heartbreak, and there's some pain. You're not seeing something clearly. It could be deception, it could be confusion, but there's definite heartbreak and pain. Uh, yeah, someone's getting left out in the cold, and the person doing the letting out, the person pushing or turning their back, the person turning their back on someone, they feel justified in doing so. So I don't know which person you are in this situation, Virgo, but someone's moving on. Where am I at? Am I at Scorpio? I think I'm on Scorpio. I feel like I forgot someone. Scorpio last week of March. You're, I know this is a love read. Okay. You are all in your head about your job, and your person's feeling ignored. They are almost thinking that you're having addictive tendencies with your job. This is all part of what was supposed to be for you and your person. So this may be a conversation that you just needed to have, and it's going to lead to something else in the future. I don't see anything falling apart necessarily, but just know that a conversation about money, about finances, or about your job is going to be had between you and your person. Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius this week? Last week of March. Okay, Sag, you need to trust your intuition because I see a situation here. Okay, yeah, you have a decision to make. You may have to choose between two people. One is immature and one is coming in very romantic. Um, the person coming in romantic, though, keep in mind they may be in and out a little bit. It is a beautiful offer, but you do have to make a decision between this page and this night. So use your intuition and make the right decision. Capricorn, please. Capricorn, last week of March. All right, Capricorn, you are taking a step back so that you can properly look ahead with your person and figure out how to create a stable situation. You want nothing but happiness with your person, but you're going to take a time out this week so you can reassess and figure out how to get there. Communication is key in that situation, though, so no one freaks out needlessly. You don't want them thinking that you're ghosting them, okay? Aquarius, last week of March. Okay, Aquarius. So you've been juggling something and it's kind of catching up with you now. There's an action that's being taken this week, and things are finally blowing up. I think this is representing you. You were the Queen of Cups. You thought you had this great relationship, but you were juggling something, and now you know what's hitting the fan, so to speak, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, you're the last one. What's going on with Pisces last week of March? Okay, you are trying to juggle something. You may have a couple options here, or you just might be very confused, but it's super overwhelming. I think you're afraid that someone that you're in a relationship with may be manipulating you, may not be telling you the 100% truth. They're coming in kind of with this romantic energy. They want to start something with you, and you're not sure if that's authentic or if they might be manipulating you. And I think that is part of your confusion. You're juggling, what does this actually mean? But it looks like this is a positive opportunity for you, Pisces. So do what you need to do with that, but it looks like it's a positive thing. All right, that was your quick love read, all signs for that last week of March 2021.